This review, guys, is for my favorite Adam Sandler movie ever. Was one of the first films I ever saw him in growing up. But my point is, you know, most of the time for people, movie preferences change. For example, there was a lot of movies I loved as a kid. I don't like now at all. But to bring you to my point, this review is about my number one favorite Adam Sandler movie of all time. It has been and always will be Happy Gilmore. I love that movie. That movie is hilarious. I just watched it last night. I haven't watched it. It's probably been about a good year and a half. And I actually just put the poster up in my son's room. But no, had him watch it with me. Yeah, the last time I watched it was about a year and a half ago, and I watched it with my son. He had never seen it. And he laughed when I told him, I said, our grandfather, his great-grandfather, used to act like that in golf. Now, I don't speak in the past tense as when he was alive. I mean, when he had that temper playing golf. My grandfather is, knock on wood, alive and well. He was only 38, 39 years old when I was born. So he just turned 75 or 76 this past February. Very blessed. I told my son all the time, we actually have 5 generations of family. My great-grandmother is 93. So, anyway, Happy Gilmore. Love it. It was the fight scenes, him fighting the alligator, just punching people. I didn't even know until probably about 3-4 years ago, I had researched it under Google Trivia. I didn't even know it, but when he goes to the putting course with Carl Weathers, the end when he's putting up that last thing where it's got a clown and you guys know the scene if you've seen it, where he hits the ball up the clown's tongue and it spits it back out and the clown's just laughing at him. That was actually Adam Sandler's voice doing the laughing and all that. I didn't know that. I also kind of felt bad for Carl Weathers in that movie. I swear the only movies I have seen him in that he has not died was Shadow Warriors. I believe it was called Shadow Warriors with him and Hulk Hogan and Action Jackson. I mean, he died in Rocky IV, died in Predator, and he died in Happy Gilmore. Originally, though, I'm glad they did not do this, but originally, it was supposed to be, from what I was told, Stallone was actually supposed to be the one who gets killed by Ivan Drago in Rocky IV, and Apollo was going to avenge him. Obviously, I'm glad they didn't do it that way, but no, that movie, man, it just the fights. Yes, my favorite scene in the whole movie is when he fights Bob Barker. I think it's hilarious. The price is wrong, bitch. The first time that I ever saw it was on TV. I can't remember if it was either TBS, TNT, or Superstation. But when I saw on TV, they cut out a lot. And obviously it's a PG-13 movie, so there really wasn't a whole lot of language they'd cut out. But they did. And there were actually small little scenes that were actually cut out. Like the Bob Barker fight was actually extended. Well, not extended, but I'm just saying on TV they cut out some of the fight. But no, it was the first time I saw it. And then I got it on DVD. And then about a year after it came out in Blu-ray, I got it on Blu-ray. So, I love it. That has always been and always will be my favorite Adam Sandler movie. A lot of people love Billy Madison. Billy Madison to me is okay. It's not my favorite of his at all. And he comes off a little annoying and childish in that movie. And I know that was his character. I get it. I don't know. But Happy Gilmore, guys, that I'd have to say one of my favorite lines in that movie is when he goes to the ice rink with the chick, and then the lights go out, and they have the lights going on the floor, and they're playing the song "My Endless Love," and the chick goes, "I thought we were just gonna be friends," and he's like, "What? Friends listen to Endless Love in the dark?" But no. There is one thing I wanted to say, guys, that just come to mind. Remember how I told you guys that I really hate how they show certain versions of films on TV, but not on the home video releases? Happy Gilmore is one of them. Have not watched a Laserdisc, so I can't comment on that. I've never watched a Laserdisc movie in my life, nor do I plan to. But anyway, here's the point. So, the Happy Gilmore on DVD and Blu-ray does not show this scene. And I saw this scene on TV when I first saw it for the first time. So when I'm telling you guys about scenes being cut out, this one scene was actually put in there. There's a scene where, and I'm so pissed that they took it out. There's a scene in there where Happy Gilmore goes back to Ben Stiller in the nursing home, which, fun fact, Ben Stiller is non-credited in this movie. He's not on there at all. Just like Will Ferrell is non-credited in Wedding Crashers. But my point is, he actually goes back and takes care of Ben Stiller because the guy was being a dick to his grandmother. But it doesn't show that. It does not show that on the DVD nor Blu-ray. But anyway, check it out. Maybe some of the deleted scenes. But on TV that cuts out the word butthead. Yeah, back then they cut out the word butthead from Back to the Future. They cut out the word shit. A bunch of stuff. It actually showed him going back to the nursing home, confronting Ben Stiller, and then throws Ben Stiller out the freaking window. And Ben Stiller lands on the ground. Jeez, that guy is strong. Yeah, they should have put that in there because I feel like we got cheated, guys. I feel like when we watched the DVD and Blu-ray, it don't show that. It just shows, basically it shows him getting away with it. I don't know. I just think that's wrong. But anyway, this was my review on Happy Gilmore, and I love the movie. And if you guys haven't seen it, I'd really suggest check it out. That is, to me, a all-time classic comedy and one of Adam Sandler's best. So, I'll talk with you guys later.